What's up, everybody? It's Gummy Worm Jim. Welcome to a very chill update. Look at these freaking potatoes, dude. Like, look at that. They're gigantimous. Our onion is going to town. These potatoes are going insane. The basil's doing really well. So here on my little niche of YouTube, where I have free reign, I just wanted to kind of go off for a second because we just got an invoice about our rent, and it's kind of a bummer. It was our rent plus $50. 25 for each of the months that we missed, because we missed April and May because, as you know, the coronavirus is happening. I don't know if you guys paid attention to any of that stuff, but there was a deadly pandemic back in April of 2020, and during that time, most people were not paying rent. Most people were staying home, not going to work, not making money. I was one of those people. Actually, I worked a little bit, but then the place that I was working was still serving dine-in customers, and there were people coming in that were sick, and it was not really a good look all around. So I ended up quitting that job, and that's where I've been. I'm sorry, I'm shaking right now because I'm just so kind of nervous about the fact that we then get this phone call from our landlord, and they're asking if we've paid rent. I said no. I'm not trying to be like a snaky squatter tenant or anything. I'm going through this the right way. I said no, I haven't. We haven't had the chance. The stimulus came through, so we have just about enough to pay the rent, just about. But if we pay it, then we don't really have food money. There's no guarantee that these lights will stay on, and it's kind of a bad situation all around us. I apologize. By the way, this is my collarbone injury from when I was a teenager. It just juts out. It's gnarly. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with rent. Is technically, we have just about enough to pay it, but that would leave us basically screwed to the point that, we will, I don't know, have to rely on begging our neighbors for food.
Not only that, but this is the second fucking conversation we had with them. This is it washes over me in waves how fucking angry I am, legitimately. This is the second fucking conversation we had in person, not in person, over the phone, but with a person. The first of which was me calling them to ask very specifically, does our rental office or
the owner
Peter,
of our rental,
the guy who owns our building and 8 other buildings in our neighborhood, is there a plan to work with people who are out of work or have reduced hours or who are high risk and so are unable to pay rent for these months that this pandemic is happening? And she straight up said, no.
There's no plan.
There's no plan.
That's her exact words were, there is no plan.
There is no plan. And I was like, okay.
Then during the second call, when she called me.
And I made it very clear that we'd get back to them if and when we had it.
Yeah. She called me about 3 days later and asked if I had paid the rent. I said no, I haven't. She said she was going to send me a link to the website so that I could pay online, which normally costs about $50 extra, but then she was like, oh, we're waiving the fees, so there won't be a fee. Never sent the link. I checked my email religiously, literally every day for a while there, and I never sent the link, didn't get the link. Then out of nowhere, we just get this letter that says, hey, $900 a month for 2 months, plus $25 in late fees is $1,850. They want $1,850 from us, which is for some people, that's not much when you really think about it. That's actually how much, hey, Finley Powis, how's it going? Hey, thank you. For Jeff Bezos, $1,850, that's less than he makes in 45 seconds. But for me, that's a little over a month and a half salary. So the idea that I would pay that and then be able to go back to being okay is not a thing. I don't see how I would ever be able to do that. I could give them all the money that I have, and then we could starve to death in this apartment, and they would have to deal with that, I guess. Not to mention, if I have to go back to work, there's there's an 80-year-old woman directly above us, directly below us. There's like a family with little kids. Right on the other side of this wall, there's some folks that have been coughing. Not a big deal. We don't know anything, but I'm just saying, like, I'm mostly just documenting this because I hope that at some point history will show that all of this was the way that we were supposed to be doing this. Is we were supposed to be being careful. We were supposed to be decontaminating our groceries. We were supposed to be taking this really seriously. And because we didn't, over 100,000 Americans are already dead. Over like something like 400,000 and something are dead worldwide. And it's because people aren't doing this the way that we're doing it. Like I'm doing my best. It's not perfect. We're not like completely 100% controlling our but we're doing everything that we can to flatten this curve. And it just really sucks that not only are other people not willing to do that, but they're willing to like gouge whatever little survivability money we have. So thanks, Finley Powis. I'll come back and follow you too, man. This is just where I oh, dude, isolation is crazy. Look at this. We started doing laundry lines because our laundry on site is you got to pay for it. So it's rough. We're getting through it though. You know, we just do what we can. So this is documented. This is for C19 Diaries over on my YouTube channel. Feel free to follow me on YouTube, Gummy Worm Jim. I've got a series of vlogs, and then it's mostly just like VODs and video game stuff. But I hope you're having a great day. I'll talk to you soon.